As the Israelites journeyed closer to the promised land of Canaan, they camped in the plains of Moab near the Jordan River, close to the city of Jericho. After a long time had passed in the wilderness, God instructed Marcus and the priest Elias, the son of Aaron, to take a second census of the people. God said to Marcus, "Hold a census of all the community of Israel. Count everyone by their family, and make a list of all men over the age of 20 who are fit for war." Obediently, Marcus and Elias organized the tribes and began the task of counting the people once again. Each man was registered, and the tribes were listed in full detail. Then, God gave another instruction: divide the land of Canaan among the tribes as their inheritance. The larger tribes shall receive a larger portion, and the smaller ones a smaller share, according to the number of names on the list. Marcus followed the command and began preparing to distribute the land to each tribe. But when they reached the tribe of Manasseh, a complication arose. A man named Zechar from that tribe had passed away, and unlike most, he had no sons, only daughters. His 5 daughters were named Mari, Nera, Hali, Mika, and Tessa. When officials came to count Zechar's family, they paused. "I'm sorry," they said. "Zechar had no sons. His name cannot be counted among the inheritance. Only sons have the right to inherit." The daughters were shocked. They couldn't believe their father's name and family would be erased from the records simply because he had no sons. Standing tall and firm, they responded, "Wait a minute. We have a right too. Why should our father's name disappear from his clan just because he had daughters and not sons? We are his children. Give us the inheritance among our father's relatives." The officials hesitated. "Those are the rules," they said. "That's how it has always been. Why should it be different for you?" Refusing to accept this injustice, the 5 courageous sisters made a bold decision. They would take their case directly to Marcus himself. As they approached the entrance of the tabernacle, whispers spread through the crowd. "These girls are so bold. They're brave, but they're wasting their time." But the sisters didn't flinch. They stood before Marcus and said clearly, "Our father died in the wilderness. He was not among Corinth's followers who rebelled against the Lord, but he died for his own sin. He had no sons, only us, his daughters. It is not fair for his name to vanish from his clan. Please, let us have an inheritance among our father's relatives." Marcus listened carefully. Understanding the fairness in their plea, he replied, "I will take your case to God and ask for his decision." When Marcus brought their request before God, the Lord responded, "What the daughters of Zechar are saying is right. You must give them property among their father's relatives and pass their father's inheritance on to them." Then God continued, "Furthermore, tell the Israelites, if a man dies and has no son, give his inheritance to his daughter. If he has no daughter, give it to his brothers. If he has no brothers, give it to his nearest relative." Marcus returned to the people and delivered the news. The village was amazed by the outcome. The daughters of Zechar had stood up for justice and received what was rightfully theirs. Despite criticism and uncertainty, they had remained firm. Their bravery changed not only their fate but also the laws of inheritance for all of Israel. They proved that courage and righteousness could bring about change. And so, the daughters of Zechar received their land among their father's kin, and their father's name was preserved in Israel's history. Their story remains a shining example of justice, courage, and faith in God's fairness.